Hey everybody, this is Chris McClellan, VBR Star Soccer Club. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to wait a couple minutes for people to kind of log on, and then we're going to talk about some upcoming opportunities we've created internally for our players. So just a minute, I will start up. All right. Well, again, thank you for coming. Looks like we're at 37 now. So now that we heard what Governor Northam had to say last week, we're very much aware of what the timeline looks like. Now that he's kind of given us a stay-in-place order until June 10th. With that being said, the club has a better idea of how we can handle kind of our current situation and where our individual player development kind of situation stands. And so with that being said, the staff has been pretty busy this past week working to develop an in-house training curriculum that kids can do at home and be actively engaged with other kids and seeing what they're doing rather than just doing silly Facebook videos and things that really aren't productive to long-term skill acquisition. So what we've gone and done is with the help of our coaching staff, we've created Google Classrooms that are age group specific. So these will be grouped by U11 through U12 and then 13s through 15s and then 16s through 19s. We believe that these kids can understand, kind of the same workload alongside of their working or their teammates and or counterparts up or down in age group. And we believe this will be productive. And so what it will look like inside of these Google Classrooms is you'll get an invite, and those will be sent out tomorrow to all registered players that happened this past 2019 fall. And what you'll get is a link to your Google Classroom. If you have multiple kids and there are different age groups, you'll get multiple links. Once you get inside those Google Classrooms, it's going to be a 2-month training program, and basically it will take us until June, and hopefully we get the stay in place rescinded, but as of right now it doesn't look like we're going to. So we're going to move forward with this, and this 2-month training program is going to touch on about 6 areas of kids' game, and the only real area that it's missing is tactical, and so we're going to fill in as best as we can with the tactical. So technical, you're going to get weekly, you'll get new training exercises to do technical. Currently, there's already enough in there to do 1 to 2 weeks worth of training, and we'll evolve and make sure that they build on top of each other. And you'll have fitness along with a strength component. So you might work on your endurance aspect for part of it, but you might also be working on your body strength, working to create bigger, stronger, faster players. While other people might be sitting on their couches, we encourage our players to get out there, work on your technique, work on your strength and your endurance. You can also work on your juggling, which will just be your comfortability on the ball. Those are important touches. They build players' confidence, but they also give the player a little more creativity, a little more sense of understanding when it comes to how they touch the ball. It will also work on our soccer IQ and just overall awareness of club and game. We will ask kids questions about our club. We'll ask kids questions about the game, some trivia, things like that. Make them do some research. Get on when you're on the internet. Are you searching things that are productive, not just watching silly games or other kids playing video games? So we want them to be productive, and I think this is going to challenge kids. The last part of it would be our game analysis, and we'll build into the 2-month training program a day each week that players will watch a game, they'll evaluate it, they'll look for different things each game, whether it's a specific player or they'll look for how a team is doing, within their formation, things like that. So this is going to be a very challenging commitment that we're going to ask for kids. We're asking for 6 days a week, 45 minutes to an hour a day. It's not a lot, but I do know right now that kids have the time availability to do this. And I think this will definitely help bring our kids back to the fall or to the summer if we're able to get back out. More prepared. We want that. We want kids to utilize this time. Do your schoolwork, get it done, and then fill it with the other times of the day with structure. And see if you can, up your level before you see your teammates in person again. During this time, your coaches will also be tracking your work. Whether it's a full-time staff member or a team coach, they'll be tracking the work, and they'll see how you're doing alongside of other kids, and see if you're willing to continue to put the work in and week out. This is not an exciting time as far as being stuck in the unknown. So with that being said, we want to bring structure to our kids. We believe at VBR Star that our kids thrive in structure. And this will be, kind of an accountability opportunity for these kids to have to put themselves out there and create their own structure inside of the opportunities we're providing for them. I believe this is going to give us 2 months worth of understanding where a kid's work ethic might fall. We'll be able to understand where kids are really pushing themselves and where they might be lacking. Parents, this is something that we would highly encourage you guys to get involved with too. Be there, encourage them. Don't be their coach, but be their cheerleader, and also be their support cast, because it's hard to go out when you're by yourself. And so we would like to see parents doing the game analysis. Do your own game analysis. See if you guys can compare what it looks like. Watch the game, not as fans, but as students of the game, and see if you can learn alongside your players. It's going to hopefully just give a new outlook to our players. So with that being said, when you get inside this Google Classroom, you'll see a welcome letter. That welcome letter will kind of walk you through how it will look, but it will be broke down inside those 6 categories that I had talked about previously, and it will basically walk you through each step. And it's very simple. The lead point on the technical side of this will be Noah Jefferson. So inside that welcome letter is his contact information if you don't have it. I would encourage your kids to get comfortable with the information, and then when Monday starts, that's the first day of the 2-month plan. Get in there and get after it. Get on the grass in your backyard, or if you can get out to a field, go do it and see if you can kind of get a new sense of energy, maybe something to be a little excited about during this time. If you have questions right now just about how it might work, and you want to email me, feel free to. My contact information is on our website. Most people inside our club already have it. This this is an opportunity for us to continue doing what we love, and that's developing players and helping them become better at what they have been doing over the last couple of years. This has been 5 years for me here at the club, and this isn't how I would want to spend my 5th anniversary here, but I would say we have to continue to adapt and continue to improve what we're doing. And right now, this is what's given to us. So I encourage all players to get out, do this. If you have questions, reach out, and we would love to support you, whether that's myself as the director or the full-time staff or your personal coach. So don't be afraid to ask questions, but also don't be afraid to challenge your teammates by putting in extra work and see if you can develop more as a player. So we value you guys as our membership, and we want you to know that we're doing the work during this downtime to provide something like this. It's a challenge, and we want to come out better on the other side. So again, we look forward to seeing you guys, but we also look forward to seeing the work you do in these next few weeks. So this was a short live video, but more than anything, it's to make sure you're focused on seeing the email that comes out tomorrow, and getting signed up before the weekend is over, so that you can start as soon as Monday starts off. So I'd like to say thanks to Nick and Noah. They've done a ton of work on this. It's hard when we're all working in different places, but they do a great job as a supporting cast for me. So again, thanks to those two guys, and I look forward to seeing everything you guys provide. Have a great day. Take care.